In this video, I'm very quickly going to show you how you can schedule a meeting on your iPad in Zoom. So open up Zoom, and on the left-hand side, you can see some options as well as in the middle. So click on Schedule, and this will open up the information that you need to schedule your meeting. So type in the title of your meeting. I would use the name of the class and the subject so that it's really clear to the students. And then in terms of the time of the meeting, you can set a completely arbitrary time for that meeting. So I'm going to leave it exactly as it is, the same for the duration. What's important on Zoom is that if you set a repeating meeting, so I'm going to set it for every week at the same time, and I'm going to end that repeat just at the Christmas holidays, what it will do, it will schedule a weekly meeting, and it will mean that any time that I want to set up a live meeting with the 7AA geography class between now and Christmas, I will use exactly the same link each time, and this will stop there being any confusion for the students. I don't want to add it to my calendar because actually the lesson isn't necessarily at that time, and if I scroll down, I want to leave the settings as they are, so require a passcode, enable waiting room. I'm going to leave the host video and participant videos off, and then I can direct the students and myself to turn those on when necessary. If I click on advanced options, I want to go through this process here, and it says the one that's really important is where it says allow join meeting. And it's really important that these two options are selected. You must select only authenticated users can join, and you must select SJB, because this means that only people who are registered with an SJB email address can join your meeting. The final thing you need to do is turn automatically record on. Now, there is a quirk with Zoom in that if you are hosting the meeting from your iPad, it won't actually record the meeting because it has no way of doing it. But if you turn this on and you end up hosting it from a PC or from a laptop or a Mac, then it will automatically record the meeting and then direct you to save it to your local computer when you finish the meeting at the end. I'll show you in a separate video a quick workaround so that you can record a live Zoom meeting on your iPad. If you click save, then go into meetings, and you'll now see that that meeting is scheduled and it's there as a recurring meeting for the students. In the same way that you would for any meeting, you can then click on the meeting and go to add invitees and copy it to the clipboard. And you'd then be in a position to be able to share that meeting invite using your calendar. So you can, it's a bit more fiddly than on a, it's a little bit more fiddly than if you were doing this on a PC or using Outlook, but you can very quickly find the appropriate slot to timetable the meeting. So I might have my normal period here, and you can title that meeting. You can choose the calendar, it's the work calendar that you want to put it into, which is the Outlook calendar, and you can add invitees, and you can search through the global address book, and it's a bit slower to appear on your iPad than on a PC. But you can see after a couple of attempts, it has then come up, and I can see the 7AA geography class. And then all I would need to do is to click done, and they would be added to the invitees. And then I need to put in that Zoom information down here. Now, when you look at this, the bit that's important is this Zoom hyperlink for them. And they've got all of the telephone information there as well. So once I've done this, all I need to do is click add, and it will be sent to those students. I need to put a title. And I need to pick the appropriate time. So 11:15 until 12:05 if I had a period 3 lesson today with those students. And that's it. I click add and it will appear in my calendar, but it will also appear in their Outlook calendar as well.